Welcome to Garden of the Gods. We've just had an overnight snowstorm and it's transformed this entire destination into this epic winter wonderland. I've shot a lot of pictures here over the years, but I've never seen anything like this. We have a whole new perspective on the entire park, which means we got a lot of work to do. Hi there, and welcome to Worth a Thousand Words, the photography show which brings you the stories behind the images. Here's the situation. We've all been there. Overnight snowstorm rolls through town, blankets all of your favorite destinations with this perfect layer of snow. You have two choices. One, do you stay home where it's nice and warm? Or two, do you go out and try to get something fresh for the portfolio? I mean, come on, is it even a question? Today, our story takes us to one of my all-time favorite destinations. Garden of the Gods is located in my hometown of Colorado Springs. Now, the best way to describe this place is essentially a giant set of bright red Stegosaurus plates sticking out of the ground. If you've never been, you should definitely put this on your list of places to visit. In my humble opinion, Garden of the Gods is a world-class destination for landscape photography no matter what time of year. But if you add a giant snowstorm into the equation, things rise to a whole new level. Colorado is notorious for erratic weather changes. Snow often shows up overnight only to melt off the very next day, which means that the window of opportunity to catch a great image is very limited. So, the way I see it, these storms tend to go through three different phases. We begin with the blizzard, followed by the sweet spot, and finish off with the meltdown. Starting with the blizzard, it's pretty much freezing cold and hammering snow. Obviously, it's extremely difficult to work in a blizzard because visibility is low, snow is flying sideways into your camera lens, and you're probably questioning your sanity for going outside when you could be at home sipping whiskey and watching a good kung fu movie. All the same, the blizzard stage does have a plus side, because this is where the snow is fresh, and you typically get the best locations all to yourself. Furthermore, and this is important, being out in the blizzard gives you first dibs on phase 2, the sweet spot. When it comes to snowstorms, the sweet spot is where the magic happens. By this time, the blizzard has stopped. Everything is covered in a fresh layer of snow, and the clouds are beginning to break apart, revealing little windows of beautiful blue sky amid the departing storm. Snow forms up on the millions of jagged little outcroppings which cover the sides of the red rock towers, revealing all kinds of new details you would never know were there on a typical sunny day. This is where the mad rush begins, because here in Colorado Springs, the sweet spot typically only lasts for a few hours, if you're lucky. So, you've got to make it count. Overnight storms have a way of disappearing just as quickly as they arrived. The sweet spot gives way to clear blue skies, and we begin the final phase, the meltdown. By now, most of the snow has fallen off the trees, and you no longer have that epic winter wonderland environment. So the pressure's off to get that stellar, one-of-a-kind portfolio shot. Fortunately, there should still be plenty of snow on the ground, which makes the meltdown the perfect time to shoot video with your favorite flying machine. Even if you never pull out your camera, trekking around in the aftermath of a good snowstorm is an awesome way to spend the day. And that is the beauty of photography.
Our little blue planet is home to all kinds of amazing destinations, and I've had the privilege to produce photographic artwork for homes and businesses all across the nation. If you are interested in acquiring your own little piece of Mother Nature, every image which appears in this episode can be purchased from my website. So be sure to check out the link in the show notes below, and I look forward to providing your next fine art photograph.
Well, there you have it. Snow days can still be a lot of fun. Think about it, when you were a kid, you got to go sledding and throw snowballs. Nowadays, you get to play with your camera and your flying machine. Everybody wins. Thank you so much for joining us, and always remember, the camera will take you places you never imagined. Okay, pretty straightforward. Lights, camera, audio levels, beer, snowstorm. Let's hit it. Here's a story that you don't see on the video. I actually was climbing up the side of the mountain during this last storm, and I tripped and fell and face planted into the snow. Huge dune. It caved in all around me. A tirade of profanity is flying out of my mouth at this point because I've just taken this gyroscopically stabilized camera device and buried it face first into the snow, in addition to my face first going into the snow. And the entire landscape has been transformed into this epic winter wonderland. So as you can see, I have no idea what I'm supposed to say. But that's not the worst of it, because I basically spent the rest of the day with this glacier slowly working its way down the crack of my bum as I'm walking around to my various locations to get all of my new pictures. Crazy Mountain Brewing Company. Alcohol by volume 7%. It's no wonder I can't actually say anything straight. By the time I got done, the glacier had melted and it was just like this stream of water going straight down. Overnight snowstorm comes through, blankets the entire location with what? Little bunnies. Not snow, because what falls from the sky? Bunnies. And that makes no sense. Why am I still talking? We're just gonna kind of wing it at this point, and hopefully we don't burst into flames.